Alright, hello there. This is Project Swift bringing you another DotA is Hard in-house match, and I'm starting a little bit of a way into the picks and bans, and joining in at this moment, the picks and bans are really interesting. I like them. They're they're a bit like the bans are quite standard, but then the picks are interesting. So I'll do a little bit of an introduction while they're going through the rest of the bands, but yes. So I'm Project Swift. I'm coming to you from DotA is Hard. This is the third or fourth match that we've been having this Wednesday night at our in-house night.
Back.
EJ is back. He is now co-casting with me. Joined me. Hello, EJ.
Hello, I'm excited to see these players. They're all new, and well, most of them are new, and it's going to be exciting to see some new talent coming in. Interesting point that this orange guy has the same avatar as another regular DotA is Hard member and caster, Juicy.
That is true. I wonder. Yeah, I wonder if it's the same guy. So
maybe they're twins.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just a massive coincidence, and they could be friends, and it's Juicy Orange.
Orange Juicy.
Orange Juicy.
Juicy Orange.
But yeah, I've been looking at this lineup really contemplatively while I've been setting up all the recording stuff. And it's really interesting.
Which one?
The bands were really standard, I felt, and then the first pick of the Nyx Assassin was fairly standard, but then the opening picks of the Tidehunter and Rubik. I haven't seen Rubik's a fairly decent, solid pick. Has been seeing a lot of play, but honestly, I haven't seen Tidehunter played in a fairly long time in a Captain's Mode game.
Yeah, he has fallen out of favor a bit, hasn't he?
He really has.
And he's not gonna do. I don't think he's gonna fare very well against that Lifestealer.
Yeah, Ravage is gonna be completely cancelled out by the Rage. So yeah, the first pick of the Tidehunter is really interesting. So I'll see how they go. They do have like the AOE to follow it up. They have the cooldown from the Gyrocopter as well as the flak cannon. So they do have, if they can get off some good Ravages with the team so far, it will be quite good.
Yeah, that is very true. And to be fair, they didn't even pick they picked the Tidehunter before the Lifestealer, but yeah. Still, you can sort of count on Lifestealer coming out often.
Yeah, he's a very popular carry recently, so yeah, it's sort of, you can count on him coming out, as you said.
Interesting that Nyx is so highly valued still after the nerfs. The meta hasn't shifted at all. Like Tranquil Boots, Nyx, Coddle, everything, they're all just as prevalent as they used to be. Yeah,
everyone is still using... I hate the new Tranquil Boots, but everyone is still using them. And then the Spike Carapace...
I don't know, I still think they're pretty good. I still think they're pretty good.
Yeah, I think you have to play with them very differently. I don't know. It's such a downside now.
Yeah, it is a bit.
It's such a double-edged sword. They're like, increasing the heal is great, but the 25 movement speed when you take 3
hits, it's a big frickin' waste. No, it's a big, yeah.
And then with the nerf on the Spike Carapace, especially on the Nyx Assassin, it's like a really big nerf, I think. But yeah, he's still getting picked heaps, as you said. So, see how it goes.
I like all the bans. I like all their bans.
Yeah, the bans were really good, actually. The Queen of Pain for the mid, the Ban of the Wisp, though. How do you say his name? Io?
Io, it's Io.
Okay.
I think he was called Io even in Warcraft 3 as his little mini name thing.
Alright. Because yeah, I always looked at it and pronounced it low, and then got corrected saying it's an I, not an L, which is obvious.
Well, we're here to learn, aren't we?
True. Learn something new every day. And then, yeah, on the the Radiant team, they've banned out all those massive teamfight heroes. They banned out Undying, Enigma, and Warlock. So giant teamfight heroes banned out. So good choices. They good pickup of the Beastmaster.
Omni Knight.
The Lifestealer.
Ooh.
Ooh. That's how are they gonna run that?
Let's see.
I think they're gonna be.
Oh my god. They have to do duels.
No,
How can they do duels?
I think Omni Knight's gonna be solo.
Solo safe.
No.
Shadow Demon mid?
No, it's. I really think it's gonna be Storm Spirit mid with Omni Knight solo. I think Omni Knight is gonna be solo safe lane, maybe or possibly solo long lane.
Yeah, well, we'll see how this goes. This will be very interesting. Maybe they'll try the strategy that they used a couple of games ago, where they just completely sacked their offlane. That could be
just
a possibility as well.
Didn't bother going the offlane, but in that they did have the jungler in that strategy, so they were still able to.
Yeah, they don't have a jungler here.
But yeah, Beastmaster on the Dire team, I think will. Well, I was about to say Beastmaster will be going the long lane, but I think they'll be running Lone Druid mid. That's my guess. So probably Lone Druid. This drafting has thrown me off.
Beastmaster mid too. We could go Beastmaster or.
This.
I mean, I think part of this may be people picking to player strengths as well, which is awesome to see. That I think that's really effective in these in-houses.
Yeah, that is true.
Instead of picking to the meta, pick to the player strengths that you have.
No, I think that's great, and it really makes for some interesting matches too.
But yeah, I agree that the laning out of the Radiant is very awkward.
I don't think it's awkward. No, I honestly think that if they have some it's not obvious, and I think they have some great options. I don't think it's awkward at all. It's just interesting.
Maybe they'll do duels. Looks like they'll do duels.
Anyway, I might introduce some people, and we're starting it out with the interesting captain of the Radiant team, Weavers, playing the Omni Knight. Fidelio is going to. Oh, hang on, it's the Storm Spirit. Fidelio is going to be playing the Storm Spirit. 308 is on the Lifestealer. Feed me. 383. What did I call him? 308. I don't know. One of those things. It's late. It's getting late. Feed me is going to be playing the Nyx Assassin. Very aptly named. And Orange will be taking the Shadow Demon.
Also aptly named.
Playing Orange.
On the Radiant team, we have the Captain Dingledoog playing on the Rubik. We have Agotha playing on the Beastmaster. Looks like he's going solo offlane. Who's on the Gyrocopter? Smiley Face on the Gyrocopter. Cinemod playing Lone Druid mid, like Swift said. And Alchemy playing on the support Tidehunter. Alright,
yeah, so let's get this going. So yes, I was right! It is solo long lane Omni Knight.
Wow, you were right. I'm impressed.
Solo long lane Omni Knight didn't get level 1 repel though. Yeah, if you're going solo long lane Omni Knight, level 1 repel is your bread and butter. That is how you survive shit.
I think Omni Knight going down to the ward spot, the ward there, and just seeing the Rubik get that invis room saved his life.
Yes, that is true. Sitting back at the tower for the first minute definitely saved him. And it is going to be difficult for him because he's not going to be able to get that the observer ward down in the creep camp there.
Yeah.
That's another fairly critical point for the long lane Omni.
Yeah, if the Dire team can manage their stacking and pulling effectively, then they should be able to shut down the Omni Knight and not let him get too many levels.
That is true. And in the mid lane, the Lone Druid going up against the Storm Spirit. The Lone Druid actually has his Stout Shield on his on the Druid and not the Bear. I think that's a bit of a mistake. You need the Stout Shield on the Bear. It
Oh
takes,
yeah, absolutely. I completely agree.
the 2 minute cooldown on the Spirit Bear, the bear becomes too like damaged over that period of time.
Well, your hero's not meant to be taking any damage in the lane, really,
That's
especially
it.
in mid. Yeah, like your bear's gonna be the one taking the damage, so it's just gonna be useful on him.
Mm.
Bear goes down.
Bear goes down.
Free 100 gold to the Storm Spirit.
Wow, he actually got the last hit on it too. Jeez.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
He
Beast!
just attacked it.
Look at Beastmaster. Beastmaster's in a really bad way. Got slowed down, and then the disruption from the Shadow Demon coming up. They're gonna get 1, 2, stun. There's the first blood.
Got him right on the end of that. That was good stun.
Just the tip.
Dude.
Too soon. But yeah, there's so looking here, the Ancients have taken they've taken a bit of damage, so I don't know if the Beastmaster must have tried to stack them, but just missed the stack, I think.
Yeah, that's probably true.
And
Omni Knight managed to get some wards down in the Dire jungle.
yeah, so that will help him out a lot. He's still
He lost
still
a lot
only
of
level
XP
1.
for it.
Yeah, still only level
He
1.
went like all the way around like this.
It's alright, he does have some creeps under the tower, so he will be able to make some experience up.
Dewarding going on the Dire's side.
Ooh, like that.
And missed a stack again.
Ah, unfortunate. Missed it by that much. Actually, I have no idea by how much he missed. But yeah, I think because he missed the 2 stacks, they put the D ward there, thinking that it may have been warded. But
Yeah,
unfortunately,
that's almost definitely true.
yeah. Unfortunately, it was just a few
Yeah, they must have
stuff-ups.
thought it was warded.
Oh, Rubik's coming in on top of the Storm Spirit, but the bear has backed off. Pulls him forward. Do they have the entangle? The Lone Druid is not a high enough level to entangle that.
The courier! Oh my god!
Oh, get the courier! So close.
Rubik could have gotten that courier easily. He was in range. He just didn't see it.
Unfortunate. Jinx. I think Rubik's in a bit of a dangerous situation here going after the Storm Spirit. He's not on very much life and he's only level 2. Did you know, fun fact, that Lone Druid can be an effective mid laner because the bear can pick up runes?
Yeah, that is very true.
I only found out recently that the bear can actually pick up runes. So you can like leave you can leave your druid in mid, getting the last hits, and then you can do the rune races with your bear. And because it is really fast, you can usually outrun people. And then if you get like a haste rune or a double damage rune on your bear, it's hilarious.
Yeah, that seems really good.
An illusion rune on a bear is really funny.
Does that really work? I
Yeah.
don't think illusion worked.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure it does. I'm pretty sure I remember picking up an illusion rune with the Lone Druid once with the bear.
Let us know. Do it in the comments.
Alright then, if you've done it before, let us know. Send a message to the Facebook page, or let us know in a comment on the YouTube. Do something. I want to know, I'm curious.
Oh no! More epic failed dewarding coming out from the Dire team. That sentry ward on their pool camp doesn't get it.
Doesn't reach that far, as you see.
They just tried to have a look for it and couldn't find it.
Pro tips.
He did deward the other one.
Okay. Well, pro tips for young players: see that bush, that flowers there, that set of flowers. That is a bless you. That is a fantastic spot. Put your sentry ward there, because it doesn't block the creep camp, and it gives you vision of like that whole area, and you're able to deward everywhere that blocks that camp. That is another great spot. players will often put wards there. Right now, Storm Spirit's in a bit of a dangerous situation, taking a lot of damage, but manages to ball lightning up on top of the hill. He's still in a dangerous situation. Ball lightning through the trees, the creeps, and the lone druid gets the last hit. That whole thing was amazing.
That was such a good exchange. That was so funny. He like tangoed and ball lightning, then tangoed again and ball lightning again, and then almost got himself denied on the ancients, and then lone druid just goes bink.
Yoink. One axe straight in. Oh, that was good effort on the Storm Spirit's part. That was pretty good.
Absolutely.
So we've got Gyrocopter in the top lane going an interesting build as well. Has opted to not max out things, has just like leveling things up a bit equally. Has got 1 level in Rocket Barrage, 2 levels in Missile, and 2 levels in Flat Cannon. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. With the support, what do they got? They got the Rubik and the Tidehunter. I think if he was gonna max anything out, probably the Rocket Barrage, because they do have like the slow and the drag with that. But because it's an Omni Knight and he has the repel, he'll be able to repel out of the Rocket Barrage. So
yeah, I was thinking Flat Cannon, to be honest.
yeah, I think Flat Cannon's the way to go. I don't know if Flat Cannon. I'm pretty sure Flat Cannon goes through. Ooh, Beastmaster in a bit of trouble.
It's just an attack.
Beastmaster in a lot of trouble, does go down to the Lifestealer. So yeah, I think Flat Cannon is the way to go for the Gyrocopter right now, but he's opting to level max out the homing missile.
And that's just going to be so easy to dodge with that repel.
Storm Spirit taking
wow, Omni Knight works really well against
Gyrocopter. Unless they max out the Flat Cannon.
Well, I mean, even, like, I'm just saying it, like, nullifies 2 of his spells.
Yeah.
And you can do it to any of your team.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, Lone Druid in a bad place. That Invis Storm Spirit jumped out straight on top of him. Tidehunter came in to help out, as well as the Shadow Demon, getting a lot of people. But right now, Shadow Demon's taking a lot of damage from the Bear. Bear wants to stay in attack range to get the kill, but he's putting himself in danger. The Shadow Demon sneaks away on very little life, as well as the Lone Druid. Pings are happening here. I think they want to get the supports a few more levels by so the Storm Spirit is no, I think the Storm Spirit was going to farm some creeps and then have the supports there to like get a few levels and a bit more experience up. But apparently that was not the case. They're opting for something else. They've got a Sentry Ward here.
Big ancient stack.
Ooh, doing nice. Is that going to stack? I'm not sure if that was... Yeah, that seems to be soon enough. Nax is coming in.
Still going on the base?
Yes! Rubik comes out to help and sends them away. But yes, that is a very big ancient stack there. I think they want to get the Gyrocopter in there to help out the Beastmaster to clear it. Get some farm and some levels on that Gyrocopter.
Yep, absolutely. Definitely. See if we can get a... even just a lifesteal.
Right now, Tidehunter's taken a lot of damage from that lifestealer. There's 3 heroes on 1, and the lifestealer's shredding people. Manages to kill the Beastmaster. 3 heroes, and doing so much damage to the Rubik. Goes down. That's a double kill. That is massive. 2 heroes coming in now, as well as the Lone Druid coming in behind those. The Shadow Demon's in a bit of a dangerous situation. The Lone Druid does get the kill on the Shadow Demon, but the Nax sneaks away on... Yeah, oh, he has an armlet, but sneaks away on 1 life, basically.
He did a really cool armlet toggle. When the homing missile was coming in, he had the armlet toggled off and he was on like 50, and he just toggled it on to get back up to 500 and just walked into the missile to take 200 damage or something.
Ah,
just walked away safely.
Yeah.
because he didn't have the mana for the rage.
Nope, that was, yeah, good move on his part. That's the way you use that armlet. Now that it doesn't have a cooldown. Oh no, it has 2-second cooldown.
Yeah, it got buffed to 1 second and then nerfed again to 2 seconds because 1 second was just stupidly overpowered.
Yeah, 1 second
I
was
agree with
pretty
that
wrong.
change.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it used to be 5 seconds.
Yeah. Which was still cool at 5 seconds, but it wasn't as nearly as good as it is now.
Yeah. Another stack hopefully going out here on the Dire.
I don't know. Yes, alright. This Beastmaster's doing really well.
How many stacks is that?
Well, it's like, I don't know, it's like...
Oh, Omni Knight gonna
4.5?
repel out of the homing missile.
Yeah.
See, exactly what I was saying.
Counters it fantastic.
The Omni Knight saw the homing missile coming and he just went, up, repel, whatever.
Ding!
Walk away.
Alright, some Shadow Demons doing a bit of dewarding. Oh, the Bane of support.
Vision.
Good use up there. So yeah, standing up there to get the vision across. Pings are happening. They know that this Beastmaster is still stacking these Ancients. They want to stop him, but... Oh, smoke! Smoke straight through the creep wave. Oh, Beastmaster's seen it too late. He will get the axes off to stack the Ancient, but he's going to pay for it. There's no way that he's getting out of this one. Straight into a stun. Doesn't even need to be straight into a stun. Did get the roar off on the Lustula.
Roar randomly.
Giving the Shadow Demon the kill and the farm.
That was a pretty random roar.
It was, but he's going to have it back next time he goes into a fight, pretty much. It's got a relatively tiny cooldown.
It didn't stack either.
Ah, unfortunate.
I think once you get up to like a certain number, you just can't do it anymore because there's too many bodies in the way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't get over 4 stacks, but I don't know. It might be like 3.5 stacks because he's killing them off as well. So here we go. All right,
actually, it looks
stacking
like
challenge.
5 stacks in
Nah,
there.
that's way too late. He won't be able to stack that one. I say that. Yeah, no, that was way
that
too
was
late.
pretty close.
He threw the axes at like 54. Smoke coming in. Oh, it's been
spotted
revealed.
out by the Silverbear.
Lone Druid revealed him, and he's going to get the Invis rune. Oh, Sentry Ward, they're all coming in. They know he's there. Quick, kill that Sentry Ward. They killed it off, but he's popped out of Invis. They're going in after him, though. They've turned it around. The Shadow Demon's in a dangerous place, taking a lot of damage, and the slow from that Tidehunter. But right now, Tidehunter is blocking the bear. Doesn't matter. Rubik Zap and a hit from the Tidehunter goes down.
Poor level 4 Shadow Demon.
Oh, supports. Nyx is still only level 5, 15 minutes in and doesn't have his ultimate yet.
So yeah, support's doing really high on the levels compared to the... Dire support's doing really high compared to the Radiant.
That is true. 3, there we go. Yeah, so as you see, the Radiant support's level 5, level 4, and then the Dire support's 6, 7, 7.
Actually, there is an Omni Knight.
Yeah, where is Omni Knight? What items has he got? Omni Knight,
Not
Soul
much.
Ring, Arcane Boots. Yeah, I didn't expect him to get much farm. He's just sort of looking for levels.
Offline.
Yeah.
And that is what he's got. He's as high leveled as the highest Dire level, so...
Yep. Got that level 10, so
stacks too.
he's got his free Black King bar in there, and he's got his massive heal. He's 1 level away from level 2 ultimate as well.
And that ultimate's also going to work really well against the Black Cannon.
God. Omni Knight really is just like a counter to Gyrocopter, isn't he? Oh, good roll coming in. Here's an ultimate happening. The Tidehunter didn't get the Ravage off. That cooldown going in on top, doing lots of damage though. Shadow Demon again. Poor Shadow Demon goes down to the Lone Druid's bear. It's a 1-for-1 trade at the moment, but Storm Spirit's still wandering around doing a bit of damage to the Beastmaster. Rubik pulls him in, stuns all 4 heroes. That was a fantastic use of telekinesis. The magic immunity goes on top of the Storm Spirit, so they do get the kill on the Beastmaster, and then in under the tower, the Lifestealer gets entangled, so he's taken lots of damage. Uses his Infest, I think quite poorly, but he does get the kill out of it, and he doesn't die, so fantastic. It worked out in the end. Storm Spirit gets away on 2 health from that tower hit.
Wow.
That was... I feel that was very...
And then he gets the luckiest regen in the world. Well, it's not huge, but still, it's exactly what he needed.
Yes, that is what he wanted.
And he's just jumping around, having some fun. Oh, regen on Storm. How funny is it?
Whee! I feel that fight, while it did go very much in the Radiant's favor, I feel that it was quite lucky. But I think that Lifestealer's use of Infest wasn't very good. He just infested a hero, and infested one of his friendly heroes and then popped out straight away. He was on maybe 200 life, just used it for the 275 damage.
It's easy to do in the heat of the moment, I suppose.
That is true. Did end up getting... Yeah, he popped out straight away, toggled the armlet, and did get the kill on the Lone Druid, but he was very low, walked away on like 50 life, and then the Storm Spirit walked away on 2 life. That is so lucky. Shadow Demon getting the kill.
Off, just Nyx Assassin plus Storm Spirit plus Shadow Demon.
Yeah, just jumping out and picking that one hero that's out of position.
Yep.
Gyrocopter's opting to go for a Shadow Amulet. So building it into a Shadow Blade. I'm not sure if it's I think it may be too late for that. You want to sort of...
It's too late.
Yeah, if you're going for a Shadow Blade, you really want to get it sort of like 12 minutes, 15 minutes at the latest you want to have the Shadow Blade. And you sort of... That's mostly for the 175 crit damage that you get when you come out.
Hey, Gyrocopter's changed his build-up again. Instead of maxing his homing missile, he started to put more points and maxed his flak. And he's getting jumped on.
Jumped on, yeah. I think the Storm Spirit saw the Gyrocopter, jumped in, went, oh shit, there's 3 other heroes right there.
Oh, Sentry Ward.
Nyx Assassin covered in, he has the magic immune on top of him. Tidehunter uses his ultimate. They do get the kill on the Nyx Assassin before he's able to do anything massive, and the Storm Spirit sneaks away on very, very little life, as well as the Rubik getting the kill on the Shadow Demon.
Rubik just came in and dropped a sentry right in the middle, and Nyx just walked up and was in front of 5 heroes and was like, awkward! Even though he was magic immune, he still went down.
Yeah. It's that entangle from the Spirit Bear still goes through the magic immune, as you see there on the Omni Knight. So held him in place, and there was no chance of him getting away.
Yeah, had to pop his ulti for that. And that's a big cooldown.
Oh, Lifestealer doing massive damage to the Tidehunter, just walking in, taking him down in 2 hits. Beastmaster's teleported in, chucked an ultimate on the Lifestealer, but does go down to the Storm Spirit's damage, and he's holding the Lone Druid in place. Lone Druid goes down as well.
Oh, great storm jumps there.
Yes, they were going in after the Rubik, but Rubik managed to teleport away before the Storm Spirit came in after him.
Oh, nice. Lifestealer's got his Desolator. He had that in that fight.
That's why he was doing so much damage.
Are you feeling these ping spikes?
Yeah, I'm getting some spikes now. This is unfortunate.
It's pretty disgusting. Gyro finished his Shadow Blade.
Alright then, so see how effectively he used... Alright, this one I don't know. Ooh, hang on, in a moment. Storm Spirit jumping in, putting silence on top of the Rubik, and there he goes, 2 hits.
Oh.
Shredded. Even got a ping spike over the top of that. I just saw a whole bunch of heroes walk in, and then suddenly Rubik was dead. This tower is going to go down, and they're going to be they're very confident taking that tower down. Okay, so the question that I was asking before, do you know if you activate Flat Cannon before you click on Shadow Blade with the Gyrocopter, when you do your opening attack, does all your attacks get the extra 175 damage?
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah.
It does say in Flat Cannon that only your main attacks will receive attack bonuses such as Critical Strike. So...
Okay, I'm pretty sure it works with Flat Cannon.
yeah, I'm not sure. Something to think about. Food for thought. Again, if anyone knows, let me know in the comments, please. I'm interested. Shadow Demon taking so much damage, getting caught out completely by that Gyrocopter. This poor Shadow Demon just seems to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Lifestealer going to town on the tier 2 tower. It's dead.
It's picked up a Hyperstone
dropped
as
it
well.
from full.
God, once you start casting and you start thinking about all these things, you realize how little you know about DotA. Desolator doesn't work on... Desolator doesn't work on towers, does it?
Honestly, I have no idea anymore.
Okay.
I found out Assault Cuirass works on towers a few weeks ago, and that was like, whoa, that was new to me.
I did know that one.
Storm
I did know
Spirit
that.
Running around, going on Rubik.
On the Rubik, catches him out. There's no heroes there to give him any support.
He was invisible. He had an invisibility rune.
Yeah, I knew that Assault Cuirass worked on the towers, but yeah, I don't know if... I'll see if I can bring it up. Assault. It's... grants attack speed, decreases nearby... Yeah, it doesn't specifically say that it works on towers, but I know that it does, so I have no idea if Desolator works on towers. Alright. Oh, what's going on here? I hear people jumping around. I think Storm Spirit's dewarding. Storm Spirit's helping around with the dewarding. That's what the jumping around is. Oh, we have a Nyx Snake Bomb.
He really doesn't need to jump up onto the cliff to deward. The little... Did you know the little Storm Static Remnant thing gives flying vision?
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can totally catch out people behind trees and stuff like that with him.
Alright, so you just drop a Static Remnant out. Oh, Nyx Snake's Bomb going on the Rubik. Nyx Snakes pops out and...
Oh my god!
I don't think Lifestealer even hit him there. I think he just died from like all the burst damage. Out.
Attack anyone against who was it? Rubik. Refresh. Yeah, Lifestealer hit him once.
Hit him once. All the burst damage from the skills. Nyx Assassin didn't even hit him with Bandana. He just opened it up with a stun.
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't see that. If he did Vendetta, he wouldn't have needed to hit him.
Yeah.
I mean, Lifestealer wouldn't have needed to put the hit in.
Of course. And once Lifestealer pops these Ancient Creeps, he'll have his money for the Assault Cuirass, and then I think that they'll be doing some serious pushing with the Assault Cuirass and the Desolator and the Aegis the Immortal. That's just a recipe to shred the enemy team.
They've got the Omni Knight ult up right now as well, so that's ready to go.
Yeah. Drums on a Nyx Assassin as well.
And all of them are so healthy on mana and health. Here we go, Nyx Assassin, Nyx Bomb again.
Nyx Nags.
Nyx.
Nyx. Sentry Ward has been put down though, so Rubik has put down a Sentry Ward.
No surprises anymore.
Yeah. They're going to have to work a bit harder to catch him out. They were straight over the top of the Sentry Ward. They know he's there. They're going after him. They're pulling him back into the Sentry Ward. He has popped his little spike carapace thing. Storm Spirit jumps in behind him, goes straight in behind all of them to try and deal a bit of damage. Does have magic immune on, but was still taking damage from everyone. All of Rubik's mana has got taken away. Rubik's leaving little remnants as well. Tidehunter ultimate comes in, but Tidehunter's on very low life, does go down. Omni Knight's ultimate, and then they just chase him straight under the tower. Nick Snakes is going in. Nakes, yes, right behind him. One more hit on the Lone Druid. Rubik's getting dragged back in. Gyrocopter uses his Shadow Blade to get away. And now they're going to shred this tower. The minus 11 armor. There you go. It does work. Stygian Desolator does work on towers.
Nice.
They are something new every day. Holy shit. Maybe that's why Furion always gets a Desolator.
If anyone posted that answer in the comments, you can now safely delete your comment.
Or you can just comment afterwards going, duh. God, guys, didn't you know that? Anyway, massive push going in here. Lifesteal is doing so much damage, but is taking a lot of damage himself. That Gyrocopter is doing a fair bit. He has Aegis. He'll pop out. He has the
Omni Knight's so low.
Yeah, he doesn't have the support of any of his team. The rest of his team are very, very low trying to come in. 2 hits on the Rubik. That is from full health. 2 hit the Rubik.
That negative armor stacking.
Yes. He
Works
should
very well against the bear, actually. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is true. Negative armor against the bear works great. Also, against sort of like tanky strength heroes like Tidehunter as well as Beastmaster, negative armor reduction works great against them as well.
Actually, we saw in that fight, I just remembered that we saw in that fight how much the Lifestealer demolished that bear just now. It was like, I think he must have put in like maybe 5 or 6 hits on him and just destroyed it.
Wow. Taken down a, what, 2,700 health
full
bear.
HP, yeah, full HP bear.
Boom. I do know that, like, if I'm playing Lone Druid and then the enemy picks a Shadow Fiend or something like that, it's going to be a difficult game. Shadow Fiend, heroes like that are great against the bear.
Now he's just being a cocky bastard and killing the enemy agents.
I don't know, I think it's with good reason. He's... Oh, another Nick Snake's bomb. He's so strong right now, but they are keeping those sentry wards up.
They won't see him though, they didn't see that.
Yeah, I think he wandered around the sentry ward, and straight on top of the Beastmaster.
He's gonna find someone.
And, Gyrocopter as well. Gyrocopter has the Shadow Blade and is able to get away from it. They're gonna find, they're gonna find the Lone Druid as well. A Storm Spirit comes into the party, holds him.
Oh my god.
Oh, there was so much damage.
Exploded.
Oh, Storm Spirit's on a vendetta. Has a haste rune going in after it. Rubik's got ball lightning. Doesn't really have doesn't have the mana to support it, but that will be fun. I just want to see Rubik bounce around. Bounce around. Do it. I just want to watch what the animation looks like. Come on. He's not going to do it, Ethan.
Dingle Doog.
Come on, Dingle Doog.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I want you to bounce. Oh, it's not going to happen. There. Did you see that arrow drawn? The arrow drawn on the map wasn't just an arrow. It was a giant penis in the direction of where they're pushing.
What's the game plan, guys?
Penis.
Jizz on them. Okay.
Penis in that direction. Go. Oh, they've got a gem. Omni Knight has a gem up. So that's going to be... Omni Knight straight in the middle of them. 4-star straight in with a spirit... Storm Spirit Lifestealer bomb. Cooldown coming out from the Gyrocopter doing a little bit of damage. Not enough. Gets stunned by the Nyx Assassin's things. And Beastmaster's on very low life. Someone just hit him. Thank you, Omni Knight. And Lone Druid goes down as well with Rubik picking up the kill on the Shadow Demon in the middle of all that. Oh yes, there we go, Rubik Ball Lightning. Thank you.
I missed it. Hey, thank you.
Whee! So it looks the same. Whee! He's just
So
bouncing around.
Lifestealer in that fight took down the bear. Well, he took down about half the bear's health in 4 hits.
Jeez. Oh, that is so much damage and... God. Anyway, what's going on here? Ooh, Storm Spirits was in a little bit of danger, but now has Magic Immune on him. Turns around straight into the missile. Tidehunter taking a lot of damage. Oh, mincemeat. Lifestealer turns both the Beastmaster and the Tidehunter into absolute mincemeat.
I think this game really showed off the power of an Omni Knight.
It really did, I think. Omni Knight, I haven't seen Omni Knight played very much as well. He's like the Tidehunter, but yeah, the early levels, like the early levels on the Omni Knight really did a lot to counter that Gyrocopter.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's a really great hero. And he's not picked at all competitively.
Yeah, that's true. And like on the Storm Spirit, it allowed the Storm Spirit to initiate with almost no worries. And having the
well, it allows anyone to initiate. Like, it's so useful.
Yeah.
Nyx, Storm, just anybody. Shout out to Omni Knight.
Go Omni Knight, MVP, most valuable player, vote towards Omni. Enjoy. Well, that was a very interesting game, very fun, and learnt a lot. Stygian works on the Desolator works on towers, guys.
Thank you very much, Swift.
Alright, and thank you EJ for co-casting with me, and thank you everyone for playing. Alright, this is Project Swift signing out.